I'm Allie Young, and this week on WVU News, I'll tell you which local sheriff's office is moving into their new home. Every 11 seconds, someone's house gets broken into in the United States. Thieves use tactics like putting flyers in people's doors to see if they're home. I'm Allie Young, and straight ahead on WVU News, I'll show you why one local sheriff's office is saying goodbye to their historic home and hello to the 21st century. The former Monongalia County Sheriff's Office was just 6,000 square feet. However, the new facility is 25,000 square feet, which is over 4 times its size. I'm Allie Young, and coming up on WVU News, I'll tell you how to keep your home safe when you go away for the holiday season. I'm Allie Young, and this week on WVU News, I'll tell you how one national championship program is preparing for life in the Big 12. Heart, determination, and long hours in the gym are some things head wrestling coach Craig Turnbull says his team will need to make it big in the Big 12. And with WVU having only 5 wrestlers ranked in the top 25 in the Wrestlers Report, they have their work cut out for them. As a team, the WVU wrestling program has dominated both matches so far this season. Head wrestling coach Craig Turnbull believes the move to the Big 12 will only enhance his already notable program. The Big 12 currently has 3 schools ranked in top 25 national wrestling polls. WVU wrestlers and coaches alike say they are ready and excited for the challenge. Next, the wrestling team will travel to the Navy Classic on November 19th in Annapolis, Maryland to continue their final season in the Big East. Erica and Dave, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Allie.
These are the 7 apartments that got broken into.
With the holiday season in full swing, be aware of strangers in your area. TJ Schmidt is a local resident who returned home to discover he and his neighbors had been robbed.
It was pretty much the same for every apartment. Laptops, plasma screen TVs, gaming systems.
Luckily, Schmidt had taken his computer home with him, but the thieves still managed to escape with his Xbox and MP3 player. Morgantown Police Chief Ed Preston says crooks pay attention to certain factors before carrying out a home invasion.
Areas where folks know that somebody will not be there and there's no one checking up on the place, that makes it more likely to be a target of a residential burglary.
The thieves even destructed walls and cracked the front door frame when they kicked in the door. Every 11 seconds, someone's house gets broken into in the United States. Thieves use tactics like putting flyers in people's doors to see if they're home. Statistics show that potential robbers look for newspapers piling up on front porches when scoping out houses. Since the burglary occurred, Schmidt has taken extra precautions to prevent losing any more of his belongings.
Talking to the police and our parents, we kind of found out we can get renter's insurance for relatively cheap, which we didn't have at the time. It was like $6 a month.
If you are leaving town for the holidays, remember to 1. Lock your doors and windows, 2. Install motion detectors, 3. Set timers for your lights, and finally, communicate with neighbors you can trust. Just remember, you can never do too much to be safe. Allie Young, WVU News, Morgantown. The city of Morgantown has changed over the years, but one thing has remained constant: the Monongalia County Sheriff's Office. This building is 120 years old, but Sheriff Al Kistner says it's time for a change.
Our lieutenants, captains, sergeants, first sergeants are all sharing one desk in one office.
Sheriff Kistner says the current headquarters is just too small to meet the demands of the growing city. Officers have to work in these cramped spaces and have little room to house criminals. However, that's all about to change with the construction of a new $8 million headquarters.
We're going to have a training room that seats 32 people. They're now going to have a exercise room. They've never had that before. They've never had locker rooms.
This new building will boast 3 floors, increased office space, and an underground transport area. The former Monongalia County Sheriff's Office was just 6,000 square feet. However, the new facility is 25,000 square feet, which is over 4 times its size. Although the Monongalia County Sheriff's Office will replace their historic home with this new location, Sheriff Kistner says the memories will always remain.
The friendships that were made, the acquaintances that were made and stuff. So those are all good memories from this building that I'm going to take with me.
Sheriff Kistner says no matter where the sheriff's office is located, their devotion to public safety will not change. Allie Young, WVU News, Morgantown. Bella, a 4-year-old golden retriever, is well on her way to stardom. Her great sense of smell recently won her a certificate and bronze medal from the American Kennel Club. Officer Joshua Cook says she is just one of the few explosives canines in north central West Virginia.
And I spend about 30 to 40 minutes every day putting, controlled hides with training aids out at different locations throughout the university.
Bella is trained to detect a number of substances, including C4, smokeless powder, and ammonium nitrate explosives. To ensure everyone has a safe and enjoyable experience on game day, Bella searches for bomb materials prior to almost every athletic event.
Definitely makes you feel safer because you never know when someone can be up to no good. So it's nice to have that added level of security.
But Bella's abilities don't stop there. She inspects everything from cars to suspicious mail packages. Officer Cook says Bella is an excellent ambassador and has done 2 explosive sweeps for former President Clinton and another member of his staff. For dogs like Bella, a job well done means getting a treat. But to others, it could mean saving their life. In addition to her talents, Cook says Bella's friendly personality makes her approachable by all people.
You would be amazed at the people that know her, but they say they've never met me.
But all that recognition comes with a price. It costs thousands of dollars to train a bomb dog like Bella, combined with 3 months of training. That means this dog really has a nose for sniffing out danger. Allie Young, WVU News, Morgantown. This time last year, junior wrestler Colin Johnston was preparing for an NCAA tournament run. Then, disaster struck.
The last match of my sophomore year, I tore my rotator cuff and labrum.
Johnston leaned on 3-time NCAA national champion and assistant coach Greg Jones to help him recover. Being a mentor has helped Jones as well.
It's very fulfilling, especially getting to know the guys and getting to know their struggles, their strengths, their weaknesses.
Johnston is now fully recovered and ready for a new challenge, the Big 12 Conference. Legendary coach Craig Turnbull believes the move will enhance his already notable program.
The Big 12 will give us a great opportunity, or give us an additional opportunity to be successful in recruiting some of the very best athletes.
While some athletic teams will need facility upgrades to compete in the Big 12, this $1.8 million WVU wrestling pavilion is one of the best in the country. With top-class facilities and a strong tradition of 5 national championships, the nationally ranked Johnston knows the wrestling team can compete against the country's best teams.
I'm pretty excited to move into the Big 12. It's going to be a new experience and challenging, so it should be good for us.
With the help of Jones, Turnbull, and his teammates, the healthy Johnston can boast that no one has scored on him this season, proving that the Mountaineers are ready for any match. For ESPNU Campus Connection, I'm Allie Young.